Alright, hello guys. So today I just want to teach you all how to start building your first steam turbine. So as you can see at the research page, you can go to here. There'll be this turbines. Yeah, there'll be this research page which you have to start. So the prerequisites that I would recommend you're getting is the boiler. Then after that followed by the firebox, large turbine, and geothermal plant will be another one of the boilers, I mean the source of heat which you can use to heat up your water at the start. But if you don't have the research points yet, then you should just use the firebox, yeah, which is down here. You should just use this first. Then once you're ready, I would highly recommend this because I have a optimal setup for it. Other than that, you don't need anything. Oh yeah, the pipes. I recommend you to get this intersection pipes, then get the better intersection pipes because it's a quality of life. Yeah, and I'll just be using that for today's tutorial. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, you gotta place your boiler. So I'm just going to place mine something like this, just like this. Just some features about it is here's the steam, which is to the turbine, and then there's the water in to be converted to steam. This is the temperature of the boiler itself, where you feed in the water here later on, when you want to heat water, and you can just dump the used water. There's no really a lot of use for it, so you can also get the liquid dump all the way up here. Yeah, just allow this. Yeah. Okay, so how do we set up the turbine, right? So if you can just see at the turbine side, they just say to get large turbine. Yes, which I definitely agree. And there's not really a lot of things that's going on. This is a bit confusing at first. So that's why I'm going to teach you how to actually do it. Okay, next we will need the large turbine. So just place that down. Just place it like this. Yeah. Okay, next we just get a simple firebox. Firebox over here. Yeah. So you can just place one like this. Try to place them as close as together because especially if these the normal pipes that you have, if you have the upgrade, yeah, definitely use these. Their transport rate is definitely much faster, but if you don't, it's recommended to just put them as close together so that your transfer speed will be very fast. Okay, so some features on the whole firebox, yeah. Here's where you put your water in. Okay, then here's where the hot water comes out. Then this is where you can put a coal. So let's go put down a coal drill. It's like this. Thing 5 great wood. Yeah. Let's just use the rusty pipes and just set this up. Yeah, okay, so I've set it up already. So all the pipes will be going into like this and then go into this item input over here, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now next we need to solve this water part. So if you have the research points, I would highly recommend you to get this water pump too. If not, then you can have just to use the normal water pump. But you need at least, in my experience, you need at least probably 7 to 8 of them. But if not, then you can just put like a few of these 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think three should be enough to fill the firebox. So let's just pipe them again. Obviously using the tier one pipes again. Yep, and so we are done with the setup for this. I'll power it up later to show you that it works. So it will come out like this. Oh yeah, the use was okay. We got to make it further. It's okay, probably something like this. Okay, so then you just put in the short fluid pipe like this, and definitely get the liquid down. Okay, so like this. Don't forget to pipe it into like this because it doesn't automatically pipe the thing into it. So we got to move the large turbine also. Okay, so that's it for for this side of the setup. So just a bit of recap. We got one, two, three, four, five tier one co-generators, and one firebox in between, and then we got a fluid pipe here, which to get out the water. So cold, water, hot water, which comes out and flows all the way into this input here. And then we will dump out all the water that we don't need at all. Okay, next for the generator. So there's this really nice feature about these pipes is that since they can transfer so fast, the steam is basically just teleporting to this part. So I would highly recommend you just to get these pipes instead. Just do a little bit of research, then get a little bit of research points, then yeah, just get these and then connect this to here like this. It's yeah, and check all the piping. Yeah. So maybe wondering why is it in a closed loop. So I'll just discuss about that in a second, but for now we could just put a weight pipe junction and just pump a little bit of water into it. You don't need a lot, just get a normal water pump. Where is it? Okay, yeah, just get a simple water pump and just here, put it here. Okay, just get electricity. It's just some wind turbines. Yeah. Don't forget to connect to here and power it up. Yeah. Okay. Good. So the water will be going to here. Should be going in soon. Yeah, it's here. Yeah. I have to connect it like this. Yeah. So it should be flowing like this. And then yeah, the water should be here. Just wait for a moment. Don't really need a lot. Okay, so I think that will be enough. Yeah. So actually you don't really need a lot of the water because once the water goes in, it will be converted into steam, which will go into the turbine. The turbine will generate the electricity, which you just put a battery in here. After that, it will go the same steam will just condense in the steam turbine and come out in the water and it will go back to here. And so it's just like a loop. It's just a loop like this. You don't really need to do anything with it. If you're wondering why we can't use the used water to loop it like this, is because some of the hot water is doesn't get converted fully into the used water, so we can't get use a closed loop for it yet. Okay, so let's check our piping. Yes, it's in the loop. This does go into the firebox and the whole unit over here and the output. So now we can just power it up. This can just use normal wind turbines. Then after that, just use this for now. Yeah, and that is it for now. We just wait for a while and water should be piping out. Yes, yes, it seems to be piping out now. As you can see, temperature is rising. Once it hits 100 degrees, the steam should start coming out. Yes, the steam is coming out already. That's good. And yeah, and the water will come back in here. As you can see, water goes in like this. Yeah, so it goes in a loop like this, and yeah, and it should have a little bit of electricity. Yeah, see, it produces a lot of electricity. So I recommend some builds you can use is like for example, coke fuel production over here, which needs quite a lot of power. So I recommend definitely using a large turbine. It's really really good. Or if you just want to feed a massive amount of a farm here, you can just simply connect to a pole and yeah, just feed the power directly. So that's it for the Firebox. Let me show you the geothermal energy version of it because I think it's way more compact. So just quickly delete this. Okay, just leave this here. So for the geothermal energy, we'll need to use geothermal well. You'll need two of these. Okay, just like this. Okay, and then you get a water pump. Just place it. Two is enough. So just rusty pipe is fine. Okay, check the piping. Yep, everything seems to be correct. So reason why we will need two geothermal wells is because based on experience, sometimes when the it comes out as 90 degrees of hot water instead, which will not be enough to heat the boiler up to 100 degrees. So 90 degrees doesn't really work. So just to be safe, we just attach two of the geothermal wells together so we can heat it up again, heat the water again, and just quickly power it up with two wind turbines. Yeah, and it should start pumping out water. And yeah, this requires a lot of water, so it's definitely recommended if you just get the water pump tier 2. Yeah, okay. Water seems to be coming in. Yeah. Yes, as you can see, the water seems to be dropping below 100 degrees already. So yeah, just pipe it into another geothermal well. And then as you can see, hot water is above 100 degrees already. Just wait for a while. Yes, it's reached 100 degrees and yeah, steam seems to be flowing again and water is flowing out. Yeah, okay, so that's it for the tutorial. Thanks for watching. uh I'll try and make more of these kind of tutorials to teach you all how to set up power systems and yeah, just keep researching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.